Hello everybody, this is the Gaming Juggernaut, and thank you very much for tuning into this episode. Ladies and gentlemen, finally, after much grinding, I'm on level 10 and I have 1,043,277 credits. One of the things I want to show you is a car rebuild from scratch. So without further ado, let's get going. So I've turned off the travel fees because each time you travel to the junkyard, it takes money off you. And I want to save all that money because rebuilding a car from scratch completely is a very time-consuming experience. So we're looking for a sports car or a BMW. If not, we will go through another route as we have 1,000,000 credits. So money isn't much of a priority right now. Okay, I don't want that car. Cars here, obviously, as you can see, are completely rusted, so you build every single thing from scratch. The suspension, the brakes, everything. Okay, so we can't find a car here. So what we are going to do is we are going to go to the Car Salon and buy a car from there and pop in sports parts. Yes, this will be expensive. However, we're gonna get performance points because those parts are gonna be good. What we're gonna pop in. So this is a Salem Spectre. This will cost us 149,084. So we're gonna be buying this. And we'll take it out for a test run to see how it performs. Or to see even if it starts. I am very hopeful it will start because it's a brand new car. We're gonna go to the speed track, test out the speed. Just like this. As you can see, it's struggling to pick up speed. It's not that fast. So my aim is every single thing that's sporty or that can be upgraded to sports, I want to pop all of that in there to hopefully give it a bit of a good run. Right, so the air filter is something we can definitely pop in a performance part for. Just like that. So the main aim is to take out the engine and then work on it. But there are a few more parts here they can upgrade to sports, like the fuel pump and these mufflers and parts inside the clutch. Excuse me, gearbox. go. So the main aim is to take this bad boy out. Most of the upgrades are going to happen in here. So let's take the starter out. Just like that. And now I think we can drain the car of oil firstly, and then I think we can take out the gearbox, followed by the engine. Just like that. So just unscrewing all these parts. There you are. And now I'm just going to take out the engine. So hopefully it will allow me to, I'm just going to lift it out of here. And because I've upgraded a lot of things, I'm gonna pop it onto my stand here. There you are, perfect. Exactly what I wanted. So we're taking these parts off. Now it'll make it much easier. It's trial and error to know which part is a sport part or a performance part. You have to look at a lot of things. So we're just taking these covers off. So we want to access the deepest part that we can. This is one of the parts, that's a sporty part. So let's just keep going. So how about you, ladies and gentlemen? It took a long time to grind to this level. By the time we're done, I think we might be on to level 11. These are definitely upgradable. So I'm upgrading all this. We're gonna get a good performance boost and potentially a lot of money from doing this. Trying to take out all the screws. There you are. Pick up everything that we can upgrade. There we are. Now hopefully we'll make it faster than before. If not, it'd be a big waste, but we're gonna have learned a lot of lessons then. Take off the main cover, just like that. Take off the belt. These parts are also Sporty as well. You can buy them in a sports variant. So we're just going to take them all out. The engine head itself is also a sporty thing. This is sporty, and I believe also this is sporty too. Okay, let's take out the engine head. Right, let's take off the other one. Right, and now we're gonna have to undo the fuel tank because the piston rods have screws around about here which we need to access, and we have to take this off in order to access the screws and to take them out in order to take out the rods. And we are just like that. There you go. You can take out that piston rod and then that one. And the piston rods are also available in a sporty variant. Like that. The main block, engine block, isn't available, but all the other parts are. There you go. Final pieces now. I think by the time we're done, we're gonna have moved on to a new level and gain a lot of experience. There you go. And then here you are. Oh, there you go. Perfect. So, I am going to mark all the parts that I think are compatible. So I think these are. I know you need 8 of these rings. I know you need 8 pistons. I know this, and this, and this, and this are also compatible. I know you have. Understand this is also compatible alongside this bad boy. This one as well. And yet all these points. There you go. I think that's everything I believe is fully compatible. Now we're just gonna go to the sports section known as the tuning shop and buy everything. We're just gonna see what happens. Worst case scenario, I was wrong and we don't get a lot of money. So, buy on the parts. think off to a good start here. Yep, here we go. So, gonna mount all the pots back in. Simple case of doing up everything now. This is the nice easy part. Reassembly. We want to see all the caps. We want to get all the caps securely back on so we can get the oil filter on. So we can pour oil into the engine. Hopefully my guesses are right. £149,000 essentially we purchased the car, so we need to see how much profit we make. Yep, my screwing speed has also improved, as well as my mounting speed, taking off and on parts. There you go. I think this is the last one before the oil pan comes back on. Yeah. There you go. I'm gonna lift it straight back up here. Mount the rest of the parts. Oh, actually, hang on a second. Flywheel we didn't get as a sporty part. I had forgotten something. I knew I had. There you go. Clutch plate. Clutch pressure plate. And then the release bearing is the same. Fuel filter is that. Engine heads are definitely Sporty. Also, we're going to take it to the dyno, which is something that tests the measurement of the engine compared to the factory level, how much more powerful it's become since upgrading everything with sporty parts. So it'd be great to see what reading the dyno gives us. Hopeful it'll be a good reading. That's it, just screwing up everything. If I was right, should be one more sporty part, yeah. Yep. Guess was proper accurate. Thank God. It even shows you 4% improvement. Oh please, it is that much. There we are. Install the head covers. Once this is done, I think the ignition coil symbol will pop up. Yes. Excellent. Same on this side. This one, pop this on, then tie up everything. Pop on the cover, let's not forget that. The game is going to act finicky otherwise. Screw all these parts in. There you go. And finally have the engine back in the car very soon. That's it. Pop all the belts back on. Tighten up the tensioner. Pop this on. And there you go. That's done. Ladies and gentlemen, the engine has been fully rebuilt. Well, partially rebuilt, excuse me. With sports parts. 100% on everything. Let's go. Right, so let's add all the other parts. Clip on everything else. Yep, attach all these clips back. Don't think we bought the gearbox. Yeah, here we are. That's done. Lift this up. Pop the part in there. Yeah, pop exhaust pipes there. Rear mufflers, I think. Oh, okay, we didn't buy the sporty version of these. Okay, no problem. Let's do that right now. Add middle mufflers. Catalytic converters. Just like that. I don't think we purchased a new gearbox, no. So we're gonna buy a new gearbox. And tie everything back up again. That's it, just like that. Pop on everything. There you go, make sure we're not missing anything. 100%. Let's check the value of the car. Okay, so we made 2,037 profit. Not too bad. And we don't need the rest of these parts anymore, so let's sell them for a bit of profit. And let's bring the car down, pop in oil, and take it to the dyno to see what improvement was made, if any. Hopefully we haven't messed up anything now. Okay. Taking it to the dyno. Moment of truth. Let's see the gain and the loss. So it's gained 357 horsepower, which is a 96% improvement, and it's gained 432 Newton meters of torque, which is a 93% improvement, which is quite good. But now let's take it onto the speed track and see if it's going to still remain slow, if it's going to speed like a juggernaut. We have to tune the engine a bit, or the gearbox. Okay, so see, ladies and gentlemen, we have done a little bit of improvement. 370, I think we have to take it down to 250. Now I think we'll be able to go higher. We hit 294, I believe. Comfortably. Go. And I'm not going to keep this car bomb. I want to profit off it. So let's take it back onto the car lift. I want to profit from this car. 2037. Yes, please. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for tuning in. I've been the Gaming Juggernaut, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.